Hey, I know it's been a while. I apologize. I was on vacation and laziness comes in, work comes in, Smogon Wi-Fi finder being down, can't find a battle. But hey, I got one here from the Smogon forums. Things pretty hard to find a battle there. But what is going on, guys? It's AJayPay. I'm bringing you an OU match against DGX. I know it's OU. People don't really like OU nowadays. I think OU is kind of coming back in popularity. I don't know, but I know you see Winscott too, but don't sway that away from you for watching the battle, because this turned out to be a pretty good match. I thought it was pretty good, because I'm using the choice band Skarmory, even though it wasn't really utilized too well in this match. But hey, this team is built kind of around it. Yeah, so I guess I'll just start the battle now. I'll stop rambling like right now, as I'm going to lead off with my Whimsicott. He's going to lead off with the Landorus, just as I thought he would. I know I can live a U-turn, that's why I decided to lead off with this thing. And I also do want to cripple this thing, just in case if it's actually Choice Scarf. So I'm going to paralyze it. That's the reason why I have Stun Spore on this thing, is for Choice Band and Skarmory, so that way Choice Band and Skarmory can outspeed everything, and then just take it out with the Brave Bird or Choice Band and Drill Peck, one of the two. But he decides to start this one-night stand with this Dragonite here. This Dragonite is a big threat to my team. I'm realizing this at this point, as he immediately goes for Outrage. I went for the sub thinking he would Dragon Dance. Then I realized I have to outstall his Outrages now with my subs, and I can only sub one more time. And I also realized he probably has Lumberry on this thing, which is going to be a problem, so I'm hoping he gets a 2-turn Outrage. However, unfortunately, he doesn't get a 2-turn Outrage, he gets a 3. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to switch out to my Skarm and break his 30, which is one thing I didn't want to do early game, because with the Skarm's 30 up, I can get basically 2 free hits in as long as I outspeed the Pokemon. However, now I can't, is the problem. So I'm thinking, alright, he's probably going to take me out with a Fire Punch, so I might as well just switch out, go to my Whimsicott, and just sack it. However, he switches out to Fortress, so this tells me kind of two things. One, he does not have Fire Punch. Two, he doesn't really have a move to hit my Skarm. So I'm basically set to go with Skarm against Dragonite later in the game. But as you see later, it's going to be a bit of a problem, as I stay in with Whimsicott doing the annoying Whimsicott things. That's why I named it I'm Sorry, because I'm immediately sorry for doing these things, because Whimsicott only really has 2 purposes on this team. Just to kind of wear down Pokemon, well, 3 purposes. Wear down Pokemon, stop Pokemon from setting up, which forces switches, and also to paralyze Pokemon with Stun Spore for Skarmory is the whole point of this Whimsicott. But I do apologize for it regardless, as I basically outstall the Fortress, and then he switches out to Dragonite because he's getting tired of it. And he shows that he outspeeds my Whimsicott's Prankster with Extreme Speed, because Extreme Speed and Prankster have the same priority. But since he has more speed than me, because I'm not like speed invested in any of my I'm not speed invested in general. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Dragonite outspeeds me, so that's why Extreme Speed goes first. So he shows a way that he can outspeed me, which is actually going to come into play later. But he decides to switch out to his Heatran here. I actually did predict this, because the Extreme Speed was kind of very obvious. So I decided to just go for a Stun Spore on whatever switch in. I get the Heatran. It doesn't really matter too much, but now that since that Heatran is in, I can trap this thing with Bulbob Jam, my Doug Trio. That's why I have this Doug Trio, because Heatran is the #1 check and counter to a Choice Band Skarmory, since it resists all the stab moves, and I don't really have a move to hit it with. That's why I have this Doug Trio. And luckily he doesn't burn me with the Fire Blast, and I live it with because of the Focus Sash, and I'm able to knock this Heatran out with the Earthquake. Easy as that. But now he's going to switch out this Politoed to get this Rain up. I'm completely fine with him having Rain up, because I don't see Rain as a problem, but as you're going to see later in the game as well, Rain is actually kind of be a problem, because I thought Rain would only be a problem with this Politoed. As I know this Doug Trio is basically dead to me, so I decided just to set up the rocks, and he predicts me to switch, goes for a Toxic, but either way it works out for him because it kills me off. But now I'm going to go to my Whimsicott, not to stall him, but to actually scout out to see if he has the Ice Beam. So I'm actually going to pull a switch out to my what's-his-face, Gastrodon, to see what he's going to do. He turns out he has Encore, which is actually going to come into play later, him having Encore. But I know he doesn't really have nothing to really hit my Whimsicott. So I decided to switch out to my Reuniclus, now predicting the Toxic on my Gastrodon, because he definitely needs to wear it down. But he switched out to Fortress, and this is actually perfect for me, because now I can Calm Mind, set up in his face. He cannot phase me out. He can't really hit me too hard. All he can do is set up and rapid spin my rocks away. That's completely fine, because I know now he probably might switch out to Politoed, but just in case he doesn't, I'm going to go for the Focus Blast because it's a safe play. But however, going for the safe play here is actually really bad, because here is where the Encore comes into play. Because now what he can do, since he outspeeds me, since Lucas is slow as hell, he's going to Encore me into Focus Blast. Luckily, I don't miss this Focus Blast. He can't really hit me too hard either, because I have a +1 Calm Mind up. But the thing is, now that I'm locked into Focus Blast, he can either switch into Landorus, which is resistant, or Dragonite, which is resistant, or Jellicent, which is immune to it. However, he goes into the Dragonite because I know for a fact now he's gonna Dragon Dance, but I'm thinking, I'm smart, you know, I got Whimsicott, I know he's gonna Dragon Dance, I'm gonna switch into Whimsicott now, I'm gonna lock him into Encore, I'm feeling all smart, I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm like, oh, you're so dumb, ha ha ha, swinging my arms around like, oh, you're dumb, oh, wait, I'm dumb, he outspeeds me with extreme speed, as he showed me earlier, so, unfortunately, I won't Encore him, and he's still at +1 attack, which is a big problem. So I'm hoping that I can live one hit from this thing. He shows he has Aqua Tail. This is a +1 in the rain Aqua Tail. I have no defense investment. However, luckily, since I have my natural bulk and I have max HP, I am able to live it. And I am able to go for a Choice Man and Brave Bird, but it doesn't take out this one night stand, and this one night stand is still gonna go on. But I know for a fact from this range of health that my Reuniclus, since it's max defense, bold nature, I am able to live 1+1 outrage, and I can knock this one night stand out. I can knock it up with a psychic. Well, not really knock it up. Don't have one night stands, people. It's really bad, even though I've never had one before. Just saying. Well, I don't know where I was going from there. But this Landorus surprisingly outspeeds me. I thought I would outspeed it, so I was thinking it might be Choice Scarf, but then again, Reuniclus is slow as fuck! So, I can't really do much about it. As he U-turns and knocks out Reuniclus. So, Fortress comes in. Fortress is honestly not too big a problem. There's one Pokemon on his team that I'm seeing as a problem that could potentially stall me. So I come in with my Latios. I just straight up go for the HP Fire. And surprisingly enough, I do get a crit. I'm pretty sure it mattered since it's in the ring. But then again, it doesn't matter at all because I am Expert Belted. So either way, I can switch up moves if he decided to predict my Hidden Power Fire again if he did live it. But Landorus comes in, and for some reason, I decided to stall the game a bit longer, or a bit too longer, because I switched up to my Gastrodon. Reason being is because I didn't think an Expert Surf in the rain would take out a Landorus. Yeah, I'm that dumb, apparently, because I haven't battled that long. So, yeah, stupid me. I definitely could have taken it out, as you're going to see later in the game. But at this point, I can't really hit this Jellicent. I do have Earth Power, but it's not going to be doing much. But I have to wear this Jellicent down. If I don't wear this Jellicent down, this Jellicent's gonna stall me and take out my whole team. This Jellicent is the #1 threat to my team at this point, so I'm gonna have to recover stall and Earth Power stall him, but apparently I don't Earth Power for some reason. The whole point, I'm trying to wear him down to the point where one Side Shock would take him out, and I'm thinking at this point, after Toxic damage, one Side Shock will take him down, but as you're gonna see later, it's not exactly going to. But he's gonna switch out predicting my Side Shock here. However, as you're gonna see here, the power of Latios is just too powerful. This does more than half, surprisingly, because I thought, since it's attacking the defensive side, it wouldn't do that much. But it actually is like a 2-hit KO, but I go for the Surf just in case. I didn't want to risk min-max variance too much, and I didn't really care if Jellicent would come in predicting the Surf. I highly doubt he would have anyways. So, he has one poke left, which is the Jellicent. I go for the Side Shock thinking it would take him out. Surprisingly, it doesn't. I was just like, oh crap, I might actually lose this game. But I live with 5 HP, so that's definitely going to matter. And at this point, he knows he's lost, so he is just going to run, as we're just going to go to the key play of the battle. And one of the key plays was definitely wearing down this Jellicent, because this Jellicent could have definitely wore down and stalled my team at that point. And then my Latios living with 5 HP, because if it didn't live with 5 HP, it'd be a Stalwart against my Jellicent and my Gastrodon. And that mistake of me not going for Surf on Landorus earlier would have possibly cost me the game, because he could have won by critting me with the Shadow Ball. But it's going to be a 2-0 victory. I thought it was a very good game. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I hope my narration wasn't too bad, because I haven't narrated the battle for like about a month now pretty much. I'm trying to get more, but it's pretty hard to find some. So please add me on Skype. Even if I'm at Not Disturb. Talk to me. If I respond, then I will possibly battle you. But if I don't talk to you, then I'm probably recording with Corey. If I have a status of a Skype saying I'm recording, then don't talk to me at all. Don't disturb me at all. But yeah, that about does it for me, guys. Like if you like, comment if you like, and subscribe if you like. And I hope I'll have a battle up Thursday. So bye.